What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Atruckernamedjay, aka Mr. 1099, aka FaceTime Daddy. checking in, man. We sitting out here in, I don't even know where I'm at, but I'm an hour away from my delivery. So, yeah, man, we out here trying to be productive and get there. We're gonna get there tomorrow morning, deliver. Then we're gonna drop down tomorrow to. I'm gonna drop down to Illinois probably tomorrow. Yeah. But anyways, that's besides the point. So, I should be mad, right? I guess I should be upset in this video. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. When I get paid on Friday, right? When I get paid on Friday, I promise y'all I am going to Walmart and I'm going to get a cell phone stand. Because this cell phone stand I can't use because it's electrical and it charges the phone, but for whatever reason when it charges the phone it fucks with the audio. But I'm going to get a stand for the window so that I can stop holding this damn phone. I asked y'all to cash at me some money because y'all know I'm broke, right? You know what I mean? I ain't making no money. I'm making McDonald's money on the road. You know what I'm talking about? I'm making McDonald's money. So somebody help me out, man. Yeah, I got all the money. You know what I mean? All the big money local drivers, y'all got all that bread and at the crib, they ain't doing nothing with all the time in the world, you know what I'm saying? Alright, man, let's get to the video. So I have been called out, I have been exposed for lying on my pay. Oh my Lord, have mercy, Jesus. So somebody said in the comments, even though I have to stop reading the comments, like if I don't have a therapist, I'm probably going to get one soon for personal reasons. But I'm almost certain my therapist is probably going to tell me to stop reading the comments. Like, my wife didn't told me. My friends didn't told me. My mom didn't told me. Everybody keep telling me stay out of the comments. I just can't help it, man. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. I don't know, man. But anyways, so I was in the comments and somebody said that in more words, but to sum it up, they feel that I'm lying about my pay. I'm lying about my pay. And I think what he said specifically was, I came up here and I said that I do average is 28 to 3,200 miles, and you know, because I talked about how I made $6,000 and I explained my checks for the first 4 weeks. And I did explain in that video when I said that $6 live feed that was below the average. I think I said that in the live feed, but if I didn't, let me say it now. I swear I said it, or whatever. I say a lot of shit that I forget, then re-say it, then whatever. But that $6,000 that I made for the first 4 weeks, that was low. You know what I mean? It was low. So let me explain. Here at VL Trucking, as a dry van, hazmat, and tanker endorsement holder, you make 70 cents a mile. As far as mileage, you average 28 to 3,200 miles. Now, granted, before I get into my spiel, I want y'all to understand that I am not the first YouTuber to work for this company and publicly speak on it. There's a young, beautiful lady by the name of Skimp D, and she worked at this company for a while. And a lot of stuff that I'm saying about this company, she has already said. And nobody challenged her. Nobody said anything about what she had to say about it. Nobody, you know what I mean? They just believed her. And everything she said was true. And mind you, when she was working for this company, I believe she was only making 65 cents a mile, if I'm not mistaken. Because 70 cents a mile is something new that they did. And I'll get into that. So it's just interesting because I can come up here and say something and I get killed, and then somebody like Ghost or D-Raj or fucking anybody else, or don't even get me started on the white dudes, they can come up here and say anything and y'all will believe everything they say out of their mouth, especially people that look like me. But we ain't gonna get into that because that's a much deeper, darker path. So we talked about that on the podcast. If you want to know about that, go read the podcast. Yeah. Anyways, Jim Crow laws. Anyways, so my first full week, I was on salary. I made $1,600 salary. Now, as far as mileage, I did over 3,000 miles that week. All right? I went from I forgot where I was in Chicago, Illinois, to Aurora, Illinois. From Aurora, Illinois, I went down to Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. It's damn near the same thing. From there, I went to Pittsburgh, Oklahoma. From Pittsburgh, Oklahoma, I went to Pahrump, Nevada. From Pahrump, Nevada, I went down to Victorville, California. Then went up to Reno, Nevada. Turned around, got backhaul, and got loaded to go back down to, I want to say that was Fullerton, California. Now, if you want to take the time, pause the video, pull up your Google Maps, and look at all those miles, it's like 3,000 miles. 3,000, anywhere between 3,000 and 3,100 miles. Because I get paid all miles, empty loaded. And it's like zip code to zip code. So just do the city to city. The addresses don't matter because they do, they don't pay actual miles. They pay zip code miles. Y'all know how that shit go. Anyways, so that was the first week. Mind you, I remember doing the live feed and saying, like, damn, man, like, that $1,600 that I had made was the most that I had made this year. So if it wasn't for that being the biggest check that I've made this year, I would have been like, damn, I drove 3,000 miles. And if I'd have been on 60, even at 65 cents a mile, which is what the drivers told me that they were making before COVID, before they did the salary, because they did the salary to help drivers out during the COVID, I would have made more money. And literally in the middle of the live feed that I did, I got a text from my dispatcher telling me, hey, this is the last week of salary. We're going up to 70 cents a mile for hazmat drivers. That happened literally in the middle of the live feed. Go watch it. I think it was like 2 live feeds in the same day. I don't remember the date, like 2-3 weeks ago. So the week I made that $1,600 salary, mileage, I did like 3,000 miles. So that was that week. That next week, I did, I think, $1,200. I made $1,200, right? Granted, I lost 2 days that week. I think one day I spent all day getting loaded, and the other day was when my APU went out. And I spent all day at Thermo King. I lost 2 days and made $1,200. Now let's do the math. This company runs you. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Actually have somebody came here and used me as a referral. So I would love to hear from them. If you watching this, comment below and let me know how it's going for you so far. Shout out to my man Lloyd that's been here. You comment and let them know how you enjoy yourself, Lloyd. Or anybody that's at VL Truck, I think Time to Shine is here. Everybody that works for VL that's watching my video, comment below and let us know how your situation is. Because they obviously don't believe me. I don't care if they believe me or not, but I legitimately want people to understand that this isn't a bad company. Just because, I've had a bad career doesn't mean that where I'm working is a bad company. You can clown me, but let's not put out misleading information to people who are actually looking for a decent company, because I do believe this is a decent company. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't believe it from me, believe it from them. Comment below, Lloyd, the dude that used me as a referral, shout out to you. I owe you a beer. And Time to Shine. But anyways, what I was saying was, you run. So those 2 days I lost, they weren't a Saturday or Sunday, because I would have been doing a 34 anyways. But that would have been at least 500 miles each day. I want to say 600 because I really believe it would have been 600, but let's just say 500, right? So 500 plus 500 is 1,000. 1,000 times 70 cents is $700. So you take that $700 that I lost, added to that 1,200 was that, $1,900. Well, how many miles do you have to drive to get $1,900, Jay? Oh, what a coincidence. Right at that 2,800 mark. Oh, man, damn. Simple math. Who knew? If you just add and do simple math, you would get the answer that you're asking. So anyways, so the third week, $1,900. Did like 2,800 miles, $1,900. 19 some change. And then the fourth week, which is the one I would get paid, that'll be next week. It's like going to be like $1,400, $1,400, somewhere in between. I just rounded up to 14. You can round it down to 13 if you want. I don't care. But I came home. Newsflash, everybody knows when you go home as an over-the-road driver, unless you live on the lanes that the company runs, you're going to lose money. That's just, I thought that was common knowledge as an OTR driver. Maybe because I got so many local drivers, no disrespect, in my comments, maybe they don't understand that. Maybe they don't realize that. I had a guy ask me, hey man, you do a 34 every weekend anyways. Why don't you just do it at the house? Well, smart guy, because when you have a company that has certain freight lanes or runs off the spot market, if you don't live where the money is, you're going to lose a fuckload of money trying to go home every weekend. That's why you have regional companies and local, because they have customer freight in the area that you live. Therefore, they can offer regional and local opportunities where you live. Oh, yeah. So that's why it makes no sense to try to do a 34. I could do it, probably, but I wouldn't make no fucking money. Like, literally, like the day I wanted to leave, there was only like 2 hazmat loads available, and it won't even worth taking when I went home last time. That's why I left out on Tuesday, not Monday. Well, I wanted to stay home Tuesday anyway. The day he wanted me to leave, but I want to stay Tuesday anyway, so whatever. But, excuse me. So, that's why I can't do a 34 every week, because I just wouldn't make any money. It wouldn't be worth it. I mean, I guess it depends on your requirements for money. Mine, I'm coming out here to run up a bag, okay? And this is the company I feel like I can do that at successfully. So yeah, but you know what, man, it is what it is. I understand my place in this YouTube thing, man. So if you guys want to believe that I'm lying about my pay, you go right a fucking head, have a fucking ball. Come on, whatever rumors you want to do, man. I could care less. But for the people that are really seriously looking at VL trucking and considering them, the 3 people I named, Time to Shine, Lloyd, my nigga Lloyd, and the guy that I referred, or used me as a referral. And hell, if Skip D so happened to see this video, please comment. Let people know your experience, because they're gonna believe you. They're gonna believe you. They're gonna believe me, and that's fine, because I'm gonna do what I got to do for me and mine. You feel me? What the next man do don't benefit or hurt me at all. But for somebody who's strongly considering coming to this company, or a company similar to this, 1099 company, and everybody's so afraid of the 1099, I just would like to get some perspective. What I need to do is I'm going to buy me a second phone. I really am. My old second phone I had, I traded in to get my wife a new iPhone. I think I'm going to go and get me a new phone. That way I can start doing call-ins, because I really just want to hear from the people, man. I'm a people person, man. I love it. I love it, man. As long as you don't get too flagrantly disrespectful, I love opinions. Oh, my God. Don't care too much for them, but I love them. Oh, my God, I love them so much. It's free content. I can come up here and go back and forth with y'all. Y'all laugh at me, I laugh at y'all. Everybody laughing, everybody having a good time. We all getting paid. You getting paid because you probably driving and typing, which is dangerous, but hey, do your thing. I'm getting paid because you paying me by watching my YouTube, and I'm still making money from driving the truck. So I get paid twice, you get paid once, but everybody getting paid, so hey, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying, man? What do you want from me, man? What do you want from me? That's funny. But anyways, that's all I got. I'm not lying about my pay, but for the sake of the content, yeah, I'm lying about my pay, man. I'm making $800 a week, man. Oh my God. I'm staying away from my family for 5, 7, 8 weeks at a time. I'm gonna go home for 3 days, and I'm out here making minimum wage. I am such an idiot. Oh my God. Oh man, joke's on me, man. Oh my God. I love you guys, man. I swear I really do. As always, you already know what it is, man. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking. And remember, every day is another step closer to where you want to be in life. So keep goddamn pushing. Even if you lied about your pay, just keep on pushing. Because I know I will.